Well, good morning, Yuriki. In case you don't know, my name is Yuri, and I am making and posting these videos for myself as well as anyone else that might find this content useful. People that watch my videos every day can skip roughly into about 2 minutes 30 seconds into the video if you want to miss the intro section, or you can skip roughly into about 7 minutes if you want to miss the intro section and the evaluation of my prediction that I made yesterday. Anything thereafter would be my prediction for what I think the price might do today. For anyone else watching for the first time, I basically started making these videos because I could not find the content that I was looking for on a Bitcoin YouTube prediction video in roughly about 10 minutes or less, because I spent hours and hours of watching these videos, subscribe to Five or More channel, believing every single word that these guys are telling you, uh, clicking on every clickbait title that is being put up, and the only people that make money is the guy that put the content out there. Anyone else loses money. And when something goes wrong and not in the intended way that that specific person told you, it is you'll get an emergency video, you'll get a danger entitled video. It will be blamed on anything but the person that said it. Uh, Content that like that is creates, in my view, an unrealistic expectation of trading. Uh, the belief is being put out there that with one trade you're going to become a millionaire, which is absolute nonsense. I wanted to know about that danger that um you tell me about now. I wanted to know about that danger, that emergency beforehand. Um, I wanted to be prepared for anything like that. What do I want? Plain and simple, I want a straightforward video that will tell me what is going to happen today. I want to know in which direction the price is going to go, which is the price is likely to go today. I want to know what I should do if it does not go into that direction that I thought it was. I want to know where to long, where to short, at what price, and I want to make money on every 4 hour candle as far as that is possible. Now, with that said and done, with understanding that this is not financial advice, I cannot be held accountable or responsible for content that is my own opinion, own views, and video to myself. Let's jump right straight into yesterday and more or less what you predicted for yesterday. Okay, intro section is done. It was more or less. Let's have a look. It was the way I drew this line over here. Price at time at that stage. Yesterday morning was roughly about 4:30 in the morning. I'm making these videos from the Eastern Cape of South Africa. Um, this morning is a little bit later. It's basically just after 5 o'clock in the morning. Price at that stage, Yuriki, when you made the video was 43,470, which was roughly in this area over here. Price at that stage, 43,470. You said that you can see a triangle, a current triangle, with a top of roughly about 43,700, and that you can see a low of roughly about 43,200. And you, at 8 minutes 40 seconds, that you believe that the price is going to come down and test that 43,200, and that your very first trade for the day would be that you will short 43,550. Again, as I said, price at that stage was 43,470. So let's have a look. Very first candle, Ricky. Put in a short at 43,550, and I put in a long at 43,200, waiting to see which one is gonna fall first. Very first candle, and just after I made the video, nothing much happened. The price did come up to 43,516. So I was roughly out with about $34 for my short to enter. So nothing happened on that specific candle. Let's move over to the 4 hour one later. Again, my short was at 43,550. Price came up to 43,537. So I was out with roughly about $13 before my price entered on that one. Let's have a look at the next one. 43,550 is where I put in my short. Price did go up a little bit higher, about $180 more than I expected. It did allow me to add to my position another one more time. But the most important thing is the price came down exactly as I said, a little bit more. I said I think the bottom for the day would roughly be about 43,200, and it came down to 43. Let's call it 0.50. So it's about $150 to spare on that one. But the long and the short is my prediction of a short did happen, and I roughly made money on about a $500 trade. Then again, go back to the original plan for the day. I said I'm going to long uh, 43,200. Price came down. I took my profit on this very specific candle. I put in my short. I put in, sorry, goodness. I put in my long the moment that my short entered. Like I went into a long, and what happened? Exactly as I said. I said that I believe the top for the day to be about 43,700. I was in a profit almost immediately. Next candle, still in a profit. Next candle, still in a profit. Next candle, still in a profit. And actually, the price, well, about 4 hours ago, the price went up almost $1,000 more than I expected. I said 43,700, I believe to be more or less the top. Price went up to 44,700. I took my profit, and I basically made profit on $1,500 trade. Then add the 500 of the of earlier in the day. So roughly, I made money on about 1,000. Let's call it $1,800 trade for the day. So that is absolutely fantastic. Definitely a correct prediction. What does that do to my prediction record? Yuriki, you have now made and posted 64 videos in total. 45 of them was correct, 8 of them was neutral, where the price was exactly the same as it was the previous day, and 11 of them was wrong. So that gives you a correct prediction record of 82.81% on your trades. Fantastic. Yuri, what do you think is going to happen today? Well, firstly, it's weekend. Nothing much happens normally on a weekend. It's pretty normal sideways trading action. There's still a lot of anticipation in the market currently because this triangle has just broken out about 4 hours ago. There is no triangle that I can currently draw that will tell me what the top will be or what the bottom trading range will be for this specific day. I'm just going to try and draw anything really. Um, Again, I'm thinking currently, and let's just make this a little bit bigger. I think the most important thing at this stage is for us to find support over here, which is roughly about at 44,150. If we find support, this could go up. Um, as I say, I can't really see a top anymore. Again, I'm still thinking there has to be an area where we retrace. It hasn't happened for weeks now. We've just been going up and up and up. And I'm a little bit concerned of when that happens. It's going to be a little bit of a disaster. Currently, though, again, because I think there's not a lot that will happen, is I am currently going to long 44,150 for today. Again, for every $100 that the price does go down in the not in the intended way that I thought, I would add for every $100. And I would keep my stops very, very short. Again, for every $100 that the price does go up in the range that I'm thinking for today, I'm going to put in a take profit, and I'll move on and see what happens to the lines. If we do have a full 4 hour candle close below 44 100, that would be more or less a time where I will go into a short, because then I would be thinking that it should probably come down to roughly in the region of about 43,400. That would be my strategy for today. Yuriki, again, always never trust anything that you hear or see on Facebook, or not even Facebook, on YouTube. Always do your own research, draw your own triangles, trust your triangles, and trade the lines that you've set out for yourself. Believe in yourself and prepare for what could happen or what could go wrong, and you will not lose any money. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. See you on Monday, Yuri.